Hi Soul Family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is going to be Pick a Princess, and it's also going to be who are you on a soul level, and also spirit messages. What does spirit want to say to you? So the timestamps are down below, and I'll see you guys in whatever pile that you pick, okay? Um, okay, so pile number one. This is my Lightbringers pile. You guys are very deeply connected. Sorry, my cat is chasing whatever she's chasing. I don't even know. But you guys are my Lightbringer pile. You guys, you're very deeply connected to the divine. You have a heart of gold. You guys are my compassionate pile, my loving pile. You see love wherever you go. You see love in all things. You 101% understand that we all come from one, and you spread love wherever you go. And the divine, when you come into other people's lives, it's a blessing. The divine sends you for a reason. So usually you guys come into people's lives when they really need love the most. You're like an earth angel. You're somebody who doesn't come around often. You are once in a lifetime, one in a million. So today I decided to choose the Rumi deck for this pile because it's the heart, an invitation into the heart of the divine. And I just feel like you guys you have a very pure heart. And so the divine is always with you, always on your side. And I feel like this pile, what spirit wants to say to you is remember your divinity. Remember that you are royalty. Because some of you guys forgot who you are. And this is my earth angel pile. I'm feeling it very strongly. You forgot why you came here. It's almost like, you went through so much heartbreak. You had to face a lot of fears to come back home to your authentic self and remember who you are. You forgot that you are divine, that you are royalty. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like, this pile, you encountered a lot of narcissistic people in your lifetime, and spirit wants you to let go of what has happened to you, but find a way to heal from it. Find a way to let go of it. And I know that's easier said than done, but spirit wants you to really remember that you deserve the love that you give out. So it's really just like, don't allow anyone to change your heart posture, because your heart is so beautiful. It's wonderfully made by God, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what comes through. Divine Mother manifests. So I feel like when you guys get closer to your divinity, when you guys align with love, is when you're going to realize that all of your dreams manifest like this. You don't have to do more externally. It's when you tap into God and allow your ancestors, allow spirit to help you, is when your manifestations will manifest into the material realm easily. And I kind of feel like this is my pile. Like, you guys are dreamers. You have big dreams, and I feel like right now what spirit wants you to do is to purge every fear that tells you that you cannot have this dream. Anything that makes you feel like you need to stay small. Because you guys, the divine is rooting for you. Like, the divine is not going to let anyone taint your heart. It's like, you guys, your spirit team backs you like like a motherfucker, okay? Like, they have your back like a bra strap, okay, is what I'm hearing. Because your love that you give out, it is so... It's like, I can't even put it into words the way it's so beautiful. Like, your heart, your genuine heart is so beautiful. But what the divine wants you to have is boundaries when it comes to certain people. Yes, you are a healer, but you're not a healer to the point where the brakes fall off. It's like, you need to know to always put you first. And if you're pouring too much, you always have to pull back your energy, okay? Because they don't want you to be depleted to the point of, like, suffering, is what I'm getting for this pile. Also, some of you guys could be very creative. You could paint. You could also like painting on your walls is what's coming through. I'm also getting, you guys are like good girls who like bad boys kind of vibe. And if you're masculine that likes bad girls kind of vibe. But it's almost like you change people when you meet them. So it's like, even if they are like quote unquote like rough around the edges, after they meet you, it's like your love transforms people. I'm also getting like, you have people who love you so genuinely, they'll back you. Like, you have people who will fight for you because you're so loving. Like, they're not about to let nobody play with you, is what I'm getting. If you see me looking over here, it's because I have an image up that I'm like channeling from as well. You guys, you're very creative. You bring light to this world, and I feel like your ancestors want you to know just how special you are, how much of a difference you make. Like what I'm hearing is you guys are the way showers. Like you show people how to bring more love into this world, how to not let their past pain change their heart. And it's like I'm just getting like the divine will never give up on you. Like even if you feel like, you know, the world is against you or you can't stand back up again, it's like the divine will never let you stay down. They love you too much. You are love, okay? So you can't, like, the path for you is you're always gonna come back onto the path of love. No matter what happens to you, even if you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna be a hardcore bitch, I'm not. You tried that. It didn't work for you. That's the type of energy I'm getting because you guys are naturally lovers. You're lover girls, you're lover boys, you're lover thems, you know? For you, you can't be like other people. It's not in your heart posture. It's impossible for you because you're so deeply connected to the divine. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot cards to clarify what else Spirit wants to say to you. Alright, Spirit. What do you want to say for pile number 1? What do you want to say to pile number 1? What would you like to say to pile number 1, Spirit? What would you like to say to pile number 1? So I feel like because you guys are healers and you're always like helping people, Spirit wants you to take more rest. Okay, you need to prioritize you, self-care, have a good routine that puts you on the pedestal and keeps you your energy budget high is what I'm hearing. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say to this collective? What do you want to say to this collective, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So at the bottom of this deck, what I'm getting is Spirit really wants you guys to trust your intuition because you're so deeply connected to the divine. What I'm also getting is you guys could have a lot of Piscean energy in your chart. So you are naturally like really good at manifesting. It's easy for you to tap in with your higher self. Some of you guys could be a life path 7. It's just very easy for you to connect to the divine. And Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to ask for help. You are not putting anybody out of their way by asking for help. But your intuition is your key to navigating this world. Okay. Also, you guys had to learn to trust your instincts when it comes to people, because some of you guys, it's like you like to see the greater side of people and you ignore the red flags because you believe in the greater good. And that comes from your deep connection to the divine. So you see love in all things. But Spirit is saying sometimes you have to really just go with that. Not sometimes. They just said not sometimes. All the time you have to go with your gut feeling and trust that. And know that you are being led elsewhere for a reason. Instead of having to learn these lessons harshly and then spending time for your heart to heal, listening to your intuition the first time. When you see a red flag, remove yourself. You guys feel like, what I'm getting is the divine is saying that you feel like the divine wants you to put yourself in dangerous situations because you're here to save people, but the divine is saying to heal that wounded warrior, that wounded healer archetype, because that's not what they want for you. They want you to be safe as you are doing the work that you came here to do on earth. A lot of you guys might like your own space too, is what Spirit is saying, but don't isolate too much. Don't allow the world to change you. Also, I'm getting a manifestation's coming in for this collective, a big one, something that you manifested a while ago, and it's coming in. So to trust your heart, trust your inner knowing is what I'm hearing, but trust yourself because you guys are master manifestors. But you manifest through your heart is what Spirit is saying. Like, even if you, because you're so deeply connected to the divine won't let you manifest something that they know won't make your heart happy. So it's very important that mind and heart coherence for you guys is very important, that you follow your heart. I'm just getting, listen to your heart when it's calling for you. Yeah, I don't know the full words, but that's what's coming through. So for you guys, your heart is your compass, is what Spirit is saying. Go with what your heart tells you that you need to do. Anytime you stray away from that or you let the mind lead, it's when you run into like danger, is what Spirit is saying. So trust yourself, trust your gut is really what's coming through. And that feeling that you get that something is on the horizon for you, it is very, very true. Spirit, what other cards do I want to pull for you guys? So guys. All that noise in the background. Alright, Spirit, any other messages for this collective? Yeah, so you guys are going through a major rebirth right now. You're transforming. I feel like you guys are shedding that layer of you that had no boundaries, and it was painful. What I'm getting for this collective is you recently got your heart broken by someone you put a lot of faith in, and it's like you saw them transforming because of your love, but it's like they took you for granted and you were forced to remove yourself. It's like the divine had to step in because you didn't step back when you saw the red flags. It's like you were still trying to make things work, but the divine had to cause a major tower moment in your life, is what I'm getting. And you guys had to learn that your love is sacred. Your energy is sacred. You cannot just give it to anybody. I feel like you guys used to attract a lot of energy vampires, and Spirit is saying that it's very important that you protect your energy and treat your energy like it's currency, okay? And if people are sucking it dry, you gotta cut it off at the source. Is also what I'm getting. So Spirit is saying that now is the time for you to express your emotions and create whatever. It's almost like I'm getting alchemize your pain. Put whatever it is that broke your heart, that you're finding it hard to let go of, because this collective, it takes you a while to mourn certain things because you love so deeply. So Spirit is saying to try to alchemize it. Put it in the art that you create. 1111 on the timer as I say that. So that is really what can help you let go of this, because Spirit is saying that you've thought about this for months. So some of you guys have been thinking about this heartbreak, this backstabbing person over and over and over again. But Spirit is saying just try to alchemize the pain, because every time you think about why they did you that way or how could they, it just breaks your heart all over again. So you're really being called to take care of you at this moment and pour into you. I'm hearing take them off the pedestal and put yourself there, decenter them. Okay, if you get up in the morning and the first thing you think about is this heartbreak and this person, they're the center of your world. Okay, and this is your reality. It's also what I'm getting. I'm just getting Spirit saying cut the virus off at the source. Stop feeding the energy. Okay, because that's what they want. For some people, even if they... It's really sad. It's like, for some people, if they're getting negative energy from you, it's better to them than no energy at all. Okay? So stop feeding these energy vampires is what Spirit is saying. Like, they want more for you. And your world is changing. Don't believe what, like, your external reality is showing you that's pissing you off at this time. Allow yourself to manifest what's coming in. Like, focus on the energy that you want to create. Focus on the things that you want to create into your reality. Focus on you. Pour into you. Okay? Take care of yourself. Do the things that you did before you met this person, before they broke your heart. What was it? Some of you guys could be very connected to Mother Mary too, is also what I'm getting. But major death and rebirth. So right now, Spirit is saying the way that you can help yourself is to play more. Allow yourself to connect to your inner child and really just have a good time. Connect back to that inner light, because you guys are the light bringers. A lot of the times people can't, what I'm getting is a lot of the times when people can't meet you where you're at, they try to dim your light or make you feel like you're not good enough or you're not all that. But it's like they wouldn't have to make you feel like you're not all that if they didn't think you were all that. So what Spirit is saying, that don't let these people dim your light because they can't see their own light. They can't bring their own light. That is exactly what they want. Before you met this person, you were a bubbly spirit. You were a laughing person, and then you went back into a depression. It's also what I'm getting. It's like Spirit is saying, go back to your routine. Some of you guys used to wake up early, and now you're staying up late at night, just worrying, having anxiety, and sitting in this emotional turmoil. And what Spirit is saying, that you need to pull yourself out of that and realign back to the things that kept you grounded, the things that made you happy. So some of you guys, if you used to paint again, what did you do as a child? Connect back to that. Do that again. Some of you guys used to sketch, so start drawing again. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's just something for you to know, like, to create a happier environment, a happier energy to bring into your reality. Because you guys, this person had to leave your life because they were not good for you. You were depleted trying to save this person. And the thing is, people have to do the work on their own. Yes, you can come in as help. You come in to help them, not to take over their entire journey. So you have to surrender the decisions that they're now making, because what I'm hearing is, since you guys parted ways, they've went back into their old ways. So Spirit is saying that, listen, you did the best that you could. You did the best that you could. It's not a reflection of your healing abilities. It's a reflection of their choices and the choices that they decided to make, okay? Leave people up to their own personal hell. The divine wants you to have heaven on earth. You're not supposed to be suffering down here. Okay? They sent you down here to bring more happiness, more love to the planet. So go where you are celebrated. You are not for everybody. So, yeah. Don't allow your fears or your past beliefs to keep you in a reality that's not meant for you. So also what I'm getting is like you guys need to double down on your mindset reprogramming. So anything for self-worth, self-love, your self-concept is very important, because you guys felt like you had to sacrifice your entire being for other people, and spirit does not want that for you. Spirit does not want that for you at all whatsoever. Okay, so take care of yourself. Is really coming in. Take care of yourself. Put yourself on the pedestal. And I feel like once you do that is when spirit will give you all the manifestations that you have been waiting for, back to back like that. But they have to know that you're taking care of yourself, because they're not willing to risk you, is what I'm getting. They're not going to throw you into a pack of wolves, because you are too valuable to lose to this world. Okay, that's really coming through very heavy. You're too valuable to lose. So those are my messages for this group, guys. I just feel like spirit just wants you to know to take care of yourself. You are the light bringer. You are loved. You are love. Okay? Connect back to unconditional love. That's what's going to always make you guys feel better. Anytime you're out of alignment or you're feeling anything like hate, anger, it's very important that you alchemize and purge, because it won't feel good in your body, because you are so deeply connected to the divine. Okay? You guys are earth angels. You're meant to bring love to this planet. So whenever you're feeling anything besides that, it feels very uncomfortable. It just feels like it's not you. It's just not you. So don't let these people change your heart. Leave them on that lower dimension that they're staying in, that they're vibing in, because baby, right now spirit is saying that you're elevating. You're elevating. You're going to experience serendipity. Okay? This world, your reality is going to change, and blessings are coming in, but you have to let go of this person. You have to decenter them and put them back where they came from. Put them out of your reality. Stop feeding the energy, because it's being handled. It's also what's coming through. Your guys are handling this, okay? So don't give them any attention. Focus on you. Focus on taking care of you, on your happiness. I'm going to drop a playlist down below for raising your vibrations to help you purge as well. So if you want to check that out, that's going to be in the description. I'm also going to put down any channeled songs that come through after I film. So those are my messages for group number 1. I love you guys, and continue to spread your light, okay? Continue to spread your light. You guys are very introspective. You're very valuable to this planet, okay? Do not forget that. Just because other people couldn't see your worth and they wanted you to feel like you weren't valuable, it's because that's how they felt, okay? You are very much loved, but you have to change your beliefs about yourself to see that. Okay? So those are my messages. I'm sending you so much love. Bye, group number 1. Okay. So this is group number 2. Princess Tiana. This is my manifestor's heart pile. Okay. Let me see the timestamp, because I'm not going to remember. Okay. Alright, so group number 2. Off the bat, your spirit team, this is a different energy. Your spirit team wants you to stop trying so damn hard. That's coming through very, very heavily for this group. Stop trying so damn hard. You guys are master manifestors, right? But your feminine energy needs healing. Your feminine energy needs deep, deep, deep healing. Because you were told that hard work is what's going to get you to where you want to get to. But my question is, how long has it been taking you? How hard has it been? It feels like you're swimming against this current, right? And you're making progress, but it's not the progress you'd like to make. It's taking you years. It's taking you back-breaking work. And that is for a reason. You guys need to work on your beliefs. Why do you feel like success can't come to you easily? You're tapped into the divine, but you still try to do everything by yourself. By yourself. And that is exactly why it's so damn hard. Because you're trying to do things by yourself, but you still have all these internal things going on. It's like, yes, you guys are very determined. Okay? I will never call you lazy. You guys are hard-working people. You stay in alignment with your goals. Okay? You don't miss a day. That to-do list stay checked off. However, Spirit wants you to prioritize yourself and believe in miracles. Believe in magic. You guys, you will wish upon a star and still go out and start doing the work. You will ask God to handle something and then start handling it yourself. The divine wants you to hand over your worries, your problems to them. They want you to ask for help. Your spirit team, your spirit team been on break since you started manifesting, baby. Like, they've been on break because you're not utilizing them. Yes, you'll tap in to read your energy, but you're not using the power. You have the power of prayer at your disposal to ask for whatever it is that you want. But because you're so impatient and you have this need to control everything, it takes you longer. It's harder for you. But it's harder for you because you make it harder for you. If I'm looking over here, it's because I have images on the screen. You guys, this is my pile where miracles can happen if you allow it. This is my surrender pile. Spirit wants you to surrender. Surrender. Let go, flow. Go with the water. Stop swimming against it. Just let it have you. Spirit really wants to step into your world and take over everything. Help you. Live a life of ease. Some of you guys are manifesting a soft life, but you work so hard. That's not in alignment with it. It's not. This is a completely different energy than pile 1. What I'm getting for you guys is you are meant to live a soft life. But because some of you guys carry a lot of deep ancestral wounds, you were taught to work hard. Some of you guys, this is my pile where you had to grow up fast. You probably most likely have a narcissistic mother or a narcissistic father. Or an absent father. This is my pile that struggles to believe that they deserve their Prince Charming. You settle for frogs. People who you've completely told what you're looking for. I'm looking for this, and they've not done that. The reason why the divine has not stepped in is because you don't believe you are worthy of the love you are asking for. That is why you are still in that relationship. You've given somebody else the opportunity to make the decision if whether or not you should leave. Why? This is your world. They're only in it when you allow it. You ever realize when you stop talking to somebody, they don't exist no more? They gone, poof, gone. Magic. Because it's up to you to make the decision. Once you make one small decision towards loving yourself, I'm not saying that you don't love yourself, but once you make certain decisions, you know what decision this is. The divine will say, okay, she's done with the fuckery. She's done with it. They're done with it. Let me align them with the person that they desire. But because you want to do it your damn self, because you have so much fear that no one's going to love you, because deep down, although you're doing all the self-care work, deep down, there's just this feeling, this void that you can't shake. And it's because you have not made peace with your shadow. You guys, this is my pile of heavy trauma. And as I say that, I feel like I want to cry. You guys have been through so much. So much. And the divine wants to take those burdens off your chest. Some of you guys, you're ruled by guilt. You allow guilt to rule your world. You know, you're very kind in your giving, but you feel like you have to give so much of yourself because you don't feel like you're enough. You guys are my master manifester pile. God just wants you to let go. Cry. Accept what has happened to you. Accept that you've done some things that you're not proud of. You're already forgiven. As I said that you're already forgiven. But you have to believe that you are forgiven. You have to believe that you deserve the life that you want. And because you feel there's this guilt, you would rather try hard for it than to sit back and just get it, because you feel like you have to earn something. And that is exactly why it's so hard for you to get the desire completely. It's like I'm getting like it's like a carrot being dangled in front of you. You feel like you can touch your manifestation, but it's not quite right. It's not quite exactly what you're looking for, because there's so many things going on emotionally that you are putting on a mask, pretending as if you've let it go. Some of you guys have detached too much to the point where you don't realize that you're not allowing yourself to feel. You're not allowing yourself to feel. And if you're aligned with me, I am not a spiritual bypasser. I will not say ignore your emotions and just vibe high. No, baby, because those emotions are still in your body. You need to release them. Free your ancestors. Because a lot of this collective that I'm speaking to, you have so much ancestral trauma. I would not be surprised if you guys didn't get abused when you were children. That's the energy I'm picking up on. You used to pray to grow up fast. Because your childhood was so intense. Listen, the love of your life exists. And some of you guys have settled for people who came disguised as that, but it was never quite right. The divine knows that you deserve the love. You deserve the love that you're asking for plus tax. Times tax. But you cannot wait for someone to see your worth or to listen to you with what you're asking over and over and over and over and over and over again. How much you guys, we have to realize that time is an illusion. The more time you give something, it's the less like it attacks your self-esteem, your self-worth over time. Because you're sitting in the situation and you can't figure out, why can't I leave? Why can't I leave? It's because of your beliefs. You have to go back to your mind. It's not about doing more things externally. This is my pal that does. Your masculine energy is through the charts, through the roof. You guys, you deserve your Prince Charming. You deserve a happy ending. You deserve a soft life. But you can't have it until you believe that you do. You guys are my givers. You will give your entire being to someone, to save them, to help them. And that's not what the divine wants for you. Because you've attracted a lot of takers, a lot of narcissistic people. So I decided to choose the Mother Mary deck for this group, this collective, the Divine Mother, for feminine healing. Because this collective needs that, okay? And this collective, you guys are so beautiful. Not just externally, but internally. You are so radiant. The love that you give to people, it's nurturing, it's life-changing. And people like to make you think that it isn't because they like to keep you small. They want you to stay in this box. Okay? And what Spirit is saying, that it's time for you to realize your fucking worth. And add tax. And stop letting these little people outside of you make you feel like you lesser than. Or that you'll never make it. Okay? And stop letting people take money from you. That might be significant for someone. But, let's get into these messages. Mother Mary, what do you want to say to this collective? Oh, okay. So, you guys, your destiny is already written in the stars, is what's coming through. It's just waiting for you to claim the reality. And how do you do that? What I'm getting is, some of you guys, I need you to stop and think about the things that trigger you in your reality right now. Ask yourself, how am I doing a disservice to myself by keeping so-and-so in my life? By allowing this behavior, by not doing this, by whatever it is. You know, you could tailor it to your own situation. You guys, this is my collective, where Spirit is saying that you have soul family here. You have your soulmate here. And a lot of people don't. But this collective, you have community. You have community. But it's, why are you looking in the wrong places? Why are you hanging on to people who showed you that they don't even like you? It's because you don't like yourself fully. You think it's because you're doing this high and mighty thing. But what Spirit is saying, that you are holding on to certain people because you're afraid. You don't really believe that this can happen for you. There's some type of guilt with receiving. There's a guilt in receiving. So you guys need to heal that wound. Your receiving wound. Okay? I'm really getting, for this collective, it's time that you start to mother yourself. Hold yourself accountable to self-care. Good foods. Feeding good foods into your body. Moving your body. Eating right. Taking care of yourself. Getting good rest. Stop staying up to scroll. Take care of yourself. Love you. Be the mother you wish you had. You've always been a doer. You've always been a hard worker. Some of you guys could be smoking to try to escape this feeling, but it just never really goes away. Because you have to heal that internally first. I really do recommend you guys working with Mother Mary. It's very good for the mother wound. I swear to you guys. You can find the deck on Amazon. It's this deck. She heals your mother wound and she accelerates your growth. And she's more of a gentler spirit. So she'll be there for you. She'll hold you. While you cry, she's weeping with you. Because this collective, I get that there's so many tears that need to fall. And your soul family is just waiting for you to move on from the reality that you are clinging so tightly to right now. That's coming through very heavy. This pile, it's like your message is so strong, I don't even need to pull tarot cards, but I'm still gonna pull tarot cards just to get a vibe, a reading. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say to group number 2? What do you want to say to group number 2? My manifestor pal. Some of you guys could be born on the 11th of a month, is what I'm getting. Or your number or the day you're born adds up to an 11. That is master manifestor energy. So you're meant to manifest. Like, you're meant to show people that it's possible to reach their goals. However, the way that you're doing it is, Spirit saying, is you're doing it backwards. You're trying to do more outside when it's really your internal world that needs the healing, that needs the love. So, and you need rest. Prioritizing your rest, okay? Guys, stop putting work before your rest. These things are all materialistic things, and nothing is worth your peace. Nothing is worth your health, is what's coming through. All right, Spirit. What do you want to say to this collective? Okay, anything else? Anything else with this collective, Spirit? Okay, anything else? Anything else? Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. This coming through. Okay. All right, guys. Your spark, your inner spark, was dimmed by many people throughout your life, is what's coming through. Many people. You guys, this is my pal that you guys, man, it's, the devil be busy. That's the best way to describe this energy. The devil be busy with y'all. But you guys, Spirit is really calling you to let go of drama. Let go of the people who are linked to drama. Let them go. If people are leaving your life right now, let them. Okay? It's very much for you. It's for your protection. Abundance will flow to you when you balance your energy. When you learn the ebbs and flow. Okay? So this is take self-care. Taking care of yourself and also working. I need you guys to have prioritizing myself on that to-do list. Put it in big bold letters. Big bold letters. Because you keep putting yourself last. You keep putting yourself last. Okay? You guys, this is my pile that would rather pay a bill than to invest in self-care. Like, invest in something that you like. And Spirit's not saying to not pay the bills, but babes, balance. Balance. You guys are letting go of the struggle bus, coming off the struggle bus, letting go of painful connections, loving people who don't want to be loved. You know, the best way to know if someone is safe to love is how they treat themselves. It's how they treat themselves and how they treat others. If they put themselves last, if they keep accepting dog shit, your love that you give them will not be enough. Excuse me. That's confirmation. Because they don't love themselves enough. They will sabotage it. They will sabotage it. But Spirit's saying there's something on your heart that you are trying to run away from that you need to heal. You need real healing right now. Like, for this collective, I'm listening to frequencies to reset your nervous system. Because you are in fight or flight right now and you don't even know it. Some of you guys, you think, oh, it's a blessing to be able to do 10, 50 billion things at once. But your mind is exhausted. The amount of things that you store in your mind throughout the day. Screaming. That's how your mind feels, okay? That's how you feel on the inside, but you're ignoring it because you're trying to get to this goal. It's like you're running, trying to catch the goal. But Spirit is saying, if you had just rest and let us handle all of this, just give us something, at least a little bit of it, you wouldn't have to work so hard. It wouldn't have to feel so hard. There's people in your life that celebrate you, that do actually like see how wonderful you are. And Spirit is saying to lean towards the people who feel good. Okay, the people who are happy for you, the people who love you, who celebrate you, who don't try to take advantage of you, who see your power and aren't threatened by it. Some of you guys could be in Aries. I'm also getting Gemini. But this happy timeline, it comes after you stop ignoring the past, the wounds of the past, and put yourself first. This is my pal that needs a lot more rest than they think they do. This is my pal that sleeps for 5 hours and say, "Oh, I'm good." Or you try to take a quick I'm hearing coochie nap. I don't know why, but as in cat, but cat nap. And then you get back up and start doing your to-do list again. Spirit is like, babes, if you don't add rest to your list and really rest, I don't mean rest and be thinking about what you gotta do when you get up. Really rest. So this collective, resetting your nervous system, is really coming in heavy for this collective. But those are my spirit messages for you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love. Please stop letting people take advantage of you, and stop putting yourself last. I'm really getting yoga for this collective to as an option to stay more present in your life and stop looking to the future. This is my pile that's very future oriented. You are very ambitious. Spirit sees that. But ambition alone is not going to get you to where you need to get to. If you feel like you're going to always be chasing a carrot is what's coming up. So those are my messages, guys. I'm sending you so much love. Have a good day. Alrighty, so pile number 3. Alrighty, this is my warrior spirit pile. This is the guns blazing pile. This is my pile that you're very much gender neutral. I feel like you guys can rock anything. You look good in everything. And you bought that life. You bought that life. You guys give me like, some of you guys might work with the goddess Kali Ma. You're very much like fierce. You're rebellious. You do not like to be told what to do. Ever. You guys are the type of people that you break the status quo. Like if somebody says, "Oh, we're only allowed to wear red in here," you gonna show up in blue, because you're not about to play with nobody. You're not about to have nobody play with you. You guys are my confrontational pile. You cannot be quiet. you just, that's not for you. Like if someone told you stop, don't say something, you're gonna be like, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like you're very honest. You don't allow people to dim your light or make you fit in. You're not a fitting kind of person. You guys are a once in a lifetime kind of people, but you're fierce. When people's demon, like there's demons that be in people, like, you know, who are like, when you meet someone and they have like this like negative energy inside of them, I definitely 100% believe that they have demons inside of them, different spirits that are inhabiting their body. However, when you guys come into their lives, those demons, they shake a little bit because they're like, damn, she can see right through me. You see right through people. So some of you guys could be an Aquarius. I'm also getting Pisces energy, Capricorn. I'm just getting that you're not afraid of hard work. You're not afraid of getting your nails dirty. You're not afraid of getting into the dirt. Just really diving deep into something that's hard. I'm just getting like you're not afraid of hard work. This collective, you guys are very much, some of you guys could be like strength training. Some of you guys could be into like heavy lifting, boxing. I'm also getting that heavy. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say to this collective? Before I usually do the channel music at the end of every video, but for this collective, the song that came up was Warrior Healer. It's like a mantra by Geminelle. I'm gonna put it down below, but guys, for this collective, I'm really getting strongly to listen to that, because the energy that you guys have, it's like I am not to be fucked with. It's like people really get that. It's like no one can really disturb your peace, because you have boundaries, baby. Not only do you have boundaries, but it's like when you guys hit people with the truth, it hurts a little bit, because it's like it also comes from love, because you guys are warriors, but you're connected to the divine. So any truth that you speak, it's spoken with love. So it's like you force people to look at themselves, is what Spirit is saying. You're very wise. So you guys, your special talent, your soul is a mirror. You're a mirror into people's darkness. So you shine the light on their shadows. And a lot of the times this either makes people resent you, but Spirit is saying that is what you're here to do. That is what you're here to do. And the right people will appreciate it, okay? The people who are wanting to heal, who may not see certain things, but like you allow them to see those things, because you guys are the type of people that you notice everything. You see everything. It's like you see what's not said. You guys are my you guys might have all the clears, is what I'm getting. It's like you're very much tapped in, is also what I'm getting. Big bold visions. Diving for light. Yeah, so you guys are my pile that you're very much, you do the shadow work, baby. You ain't afraid of your shadow. You in your shadow like this. You're locked in. Tight like a booty hole. Is what's coming through. But you guys, it's very much, I'm feeling like you guys are the generational curse breakers. You guys come into your family to break certain curses, free your lineage from suffering, because you're not afraid to sit with the shadows. You're not afraid to cry, get back up, because you always rise back up again. Is also what's coming through. It's like nothing can keep you down. Even when the devil thinks that he has you, you're like, psych. I got back up again, because you guys are very rebellious. You want to live an authentic, an unapologetic life. So you're not afraid to be honest. It's like you guys are not for the positive, the fake positive spirituality bullshit. You're like, yo, no, we feel anger, we feel all these emotions over here, baby. And you're allowing people to see that, listen, it's okay to have certain thoughts, but don't over identify with them. You guys are the type of people that will tell people, listen, I have those thoughts too, and it's okay. Like, you're very reassuring to their darkness, like the things that they are afraid to show people. Like, if somebody feels jealous, you're like, listen, we are human beings, we feel jealousy, okay? Jealousy is just an invitation for you to look for what you see in them, in yourself. You guys are the people who reassure people who are afraid of their shadows, because you've made such peace with your own shadow, and the divine is very proud of you guys for that. You're very tapped into your ancestors. You guys, I'm also getting, you're very connected to older people. You're wise old souls. This is my old soul pile. Like, you guys are warrior spirits. You know a lot, you see a lot, you see what's not seen. So you guys are high priestess energy. And you're just not afraid of anybody and their demons. It's like, you, when somebody tries to make you feel lesser than, you show them that, actually, babes, this insecurity is coming from you, not from me. And they hate you for it, because they're like, damn, how does she know that? And instead of admitting that you were right, they turn against you. So Spirit wants you to know to stop taking that personally, because that is your mission on earth. That's what you came here to do. That's what you signed up to do. So go where you are celebrated, baby, because there's people who will appreciate you for shining the light on their shadows, the things that they can't see, because you allow them to grow. But your soul tribe is coming, because this collective, I'm very much getting a lonely energy. Maybe you're very much isolated at this time, because you just were around the wrong people who aren't willing to grow, is what Spirit is getting. So you guys, this collective, you guys are very much spiritually connected. This is my witchcraft pile. I feel like you guys, you're not afraid to burn fire to release. I'm getting a lot of releasing rituals coming up. This is my dedicated spiritual warriors. You're here to shed shit and go back to wherever the hell you came from. You're not playing around. You're not playing around, and you're not afraid to let go and let God, because you guys, your human side will tell you, okay, we're afraid, but you're like, no, even though we're afraid, we're jumping anyway, baby, so you better get on board. So even while you're shaking in your boots tackling these fears, it's like your soul is so resilient and rebellious. I'm just getting this soul that's just like, damn, I don't know, it's like, I want to know y'all are cool. Y'all are my cool pile. You guys are the type of people who would scream just because you want to release energy, and you're not afraid of like how it looks in public. Because I'm getting my brother screaming in the background, and that's literally what came through. Can you clarify that, Spirit? Some of you guys may have recently gone through a major heartbreak that you may have felt like it was gonna break you. I'm feeling like this is my pile where it's like you don't love someone like quickly. You kind of, because you see everything, you have your guard up. You're very much like, you don't trust people easily, because you know what kind of things people are capable of. This doesn't mean that you don't believe that there are good people out there. It's just that you don't trust very easily. And this person came in disguised and cloaked, is what Spirit is saying. And they came in disguised and cloaked because you guys are very wise, is what's coming through. It's like Spirit is saying that they needed somebody who was good enough to teach you what you were here to let go of. So your ancestors needed you to break a certain cycle, but because you are so, you see into people's soul so easily, you needed someone who was more of a trickster energy, is what's coming through. And it's like, they allowed you to break a specific cycle that you will never go back to. You're done with the people pleasing. You're done with that cycle, that cycle of like, what I'm getting is like wounded warrior, where you like wanted to like save everyone. You were like putting your journey, your journey on the side to help someone specific, is also what's coming through. And Spirit saying that this person, they were cloaked, but they allowed you to see a part of yourself that you needed to let go of. So this is like, this person allowed you to love yourself more, just to let go of a lot. I just feel like you can't put this lesson into words, because it's just so much that you learned during this process. You let go of a lot. You shed a lot. And I feel like this person may have thought that they got you. It's almost like they thought that like you were going to dive deep into your shadows and stay there. But you guys, you had the strength, the rebellious energy to come back out. And it's because you called on your ancestors. You prayed for help. You did not stay down. And it's like, now I'm hearing it's time for you to have your happy, promised blessings. Okay? You're walking away from the bullshit. You're letting go. And I love that for you. Because these I'm just getting like viruses. Like, you guys were this is my pal that had to fight a lot of demons. You guys fought a lot of people's, like, you fought, like, it's almost like you shined light in there on other people's demons. You brought love and light to the the demons that were in people, and it made them so irritated that now it's like they fleed, they left. So somebody might be moving out soon. That's what's coming as well, coming through. But you guys, I'm getting that you guys are you might have a strong relationship with your grandma. It's like you and your grandma might be very intuitive. I'm just getting two old souls that just love to have conversations, sit down, have conversations together. And they really love you. And if this is not somebody that's in your life right now, this is an ancestor that's coming through that really loves you. You guys might be really into, like, I'm just getting, what is that, calisthenics? Okay. I just kind of feel like you guys are the type of pile that if you're feminine, you're not afraid to fight a man. You're not afraid to fight a man. And it's like, you're not afraid of nobody who's like, this is like who tries to make you feel like you're small. You're not afraid to back down from like, you're the type of person that if somebody said something under their breath, you'd be like, what'd you say? Because you're not afraid of confrontation. That's really what's coming through. But Spirit's saying that they want you to love love yourself when you look in the mirror. So this pile, it's like body issues is really coming up. Spirit wants you to love yourself. Okay, because you guys do a lot of work, and just because you are not appreciated for a lot of the things that you do does not mean that your soul is not serving a purpose on this planet. Okay, you shine the light in the dark. Okay, and everything serves is what's coming through. Spirit said is like this heartbreak, it was very painful, and I know some of you guys may still be dealing with that anger, releasing and purging, but Spirit's saying that everything serves because now you're an even stronger warrior than when you met them. And you learn boundaries. Actually, you learn to not just be so open, because even though some of you guys, it's like, for some of you guys, I'm getting, you're not very trusting, but you trusted this person wholeheartedly right away. So it's like a very much a confusing energy. It's like you didn't behave in the way that you normally behave when you meet certain people, because maybe they came in disguise as a light. You thought that they were like spiritual, but they really weren't. They were just trying to, for some of you guys, I'm getting, they were really just trying to harvest your energy because they saw that beautiful power in you and they wanted to be just like you. It's coming through very heavy, but you had to learn to, like, not let nobody bitch you. I don't even know if I can say that on here, but that's basically what's coming through. Not let nobody punk you, okay? Your ancestors ain't raised no punk. And a lot of you guys really called on that spiritual energy, and I love that for you, because now you're coming out of a time of darkness, and Spirit is saying, do not feed these viruses, okay? Ignore. Do not give them your energy. Call back your power. Cut all cords from the past. Don't allow them to change your heart posture, is what's coming through. I'm going to get some Spirit messages for this collective, because I just feel like you're very connected to Spirit, and Spirit wants to give you a specific message. So let's see. What do you want to say to pile number 3, Spirit? So there's a quote that came up in the movie: no matter how loud the wind howls, the mountain will never break or bow to it. And I kind of feel like you guys are my collective where you don't give a shit about status. It's like some people might want you to kiss their ass. You're not a kiss ass kind of person. Okay? Spirit, any messages for this collective? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Ooh, anything else? Anything else? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. So some of you guys, I feel like right now, what I'm getting from this energy is you're being called to put down your swords for a moment and really just enjoy this peaceful time that you're cultivating. You guys are very used to, like, handling the demons, right? Tackling things head on, confrontation, healthy confrontation. But it's like now it's like Spirit saying that you're being protected right now. Some of you guys need to know you're immune to energy vampires. Do not believe that you can get evil-eyed again. Once you remove that belief out of your system, they can't get you in the way that they did. You've already alchemized the energy. What's coming through. But what Spirit is saying, that you're being called to just rest right now and really pour into the things that you want, the side projects that you always wanted, like the world that you wanted to manifest, outside of slaying all these demons and breaking your ancestral trauma, ancestral generational trauma. Yeah, breaking all those cycles. It's time for you to focus on you. You've completed that cycle. Now it's time for you. So what is it that you want to see in this reality is what's coming through. Because now it's like you're not being asked to fight against nothing. Okay? Whatever you were up against before, it's being removed, baby. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself. Meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. So I feel like also what's coming through with this is wherever you guys go, your spirit team walks behind you. Like you guys have a shit ton of people just backing you in the spirit realm. So this could also be why like demons flee when they see you. It's like people just get this energy that I'm unfuckwittable. That's what I'm getting. No matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. So I feel like a lot of people came in to try to attack your self-esteem because you're not only like confident, but you're beautiful. You're just gorgeous. You're handsome. And it's like it's very intimidating to other people who haven't found their power. You know, so a lot of people try to take that from you, dim your light. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. So I really just feel like I don't have to say that to this collective. You guys really, you're not afraid to sit with your demons. It's just whatever is keeping you up at night right now, Spirit is just asking you to let go of it and give it over to your ancestors. Your ancestors are your first line of defense. So some of you guys, it's just what's coming through is don't take karma into your own hands. Give it over to your ancestors and just surrender it to God. Okay? The universe will work it all out for you. Whoever tried to play in your face or try to make you feel like you were crazy or make you feel small, your ancestors see it, and because you are so divinely protected, it's like baby, nothing goes unseen. You, like I said, your ancestors your spirit team is always with you. So they see everything. They hear everything. Okay? Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. So what I'm really getting is just, again, is coming up. Listen to the song that I channeled for this group, because I'm telling you, it's gonna feel so good in your soul when you listen to it. So those are my messages, guys. I'm sending you so much love. So those are your spirit messages, and I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.